What's up, terrorists?
What's going on, terrorists? How you doing, brother?
Thanks for
Welcome
joining.
to the pod, yo. Welcome to the pod.
For
Today is
real.
gonna be a good one.
I might turn
Today
up.
is definitely gonna be a good one.
Yeah, man. It's who I have next to me is a avid drag racer, and so normally there's always that argument, like which one is more difficult, drag racing versus roll racing, um, versus land speed, that sort of thing. So there's Landon. What's up, Landon? That's Landon,
Yeah,
right?
yeah. He was on. Landon was on me early,
Yeah,
like, yo,
yeah,
make sure
yeah.
you post
Okay,
that link, my boy. So you know what I mean.
okay.
I was on it, but like Reap was saying, today we're gonna be talking about does it take skill to roll race and the offsets between land speed, drag racing, roll racing. We're gonna just go in a broad variety of racing and trickle back down there if it does take skill to roll race. You know, um, I'm gonna jump right in this shit because yes, I think it does. What level? That's a different story. You know what I mean? Like, I don't think there's anything harder than drag racing because that 60 is absolutely crucial to what you're gonna run. And I've tried it, and I was hot trash when I did it. So I was
Hey,
hot
man.
trash. I didn't even
Drag
post no.
racing is crazy.
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
Hey, I didn't even post no videos. That's how bad it was. You know what I mean? But hey, it was I got the suit. I'm suited and everything, man. But man, that 60 is treacherous waters, bro.
Yeah,
Treacherous water.
it is. It is, man. Before we get started, though, like, all right, well, introduce yourself, man, because Bernard doesn't really know what
Okay.
you ride and all of
All
that.
right. My name is Keith, aka Boosted Smurf. Uh, I ride a 2022 Hayabusa and I run a 2020 Jixer 1000. And they both, but my
Okay.
Busa, I'm kind of getting it into road racing, which I may end up trading it in, but that's another story for another day. But my baby, my love, is that Jixer. I love that bike. It ain't
And
no
it's a
bike I can.
2020.
Yeah, it's a 2020.
Yeah, man.
You must
And
be
I can
having
tell,
reaping his feelings when he sees you in that jigsaw because he be
bruh,
hating.
hey,
He
I got
reaping.
video all over my doggone channel of running sitting beside him. And not only is there, I mean, there's differences in weight, obviously, because whatever, but like, the dude, like, I don't give a damn if I'm right next to him on the 60. Like, it doesn't matter. Like, he's gone. So, oh well.
Landon asked what class you race in at the track.
All right, so I don't really have a class. This is my first year, so my Jixer is a 2020. Like I said, due to undue circumstances, I just got my bike back last year.
Okay.
Um, I made an error, a rider error. I took my bike to the track before I broke it in, and I ended up doing some damage to the engine. So I mean, this year I'm probably gonna run stock class. At least I'm attempt to.
Okay. Okay. And what size arm you? What length arm you running?
Man, I don't even know how.
Hey, hey,
Hey, man, like I said, man,
okay,
I got the longest arm I could get.
bro, that arm he got to be sitting at, my Busa sits at 70 inches. So we're about the same, right?
I think I'm a little bit longer than you.
So he got to be sitting at about 72 inches or so,
Yeah.
at least that. Like,
Okay.
it's long, bro, but like, when that tree turned green, like, he's out of it, like, out of it.
Stock class, I believe, is stock motor, correct?
Yeah, yeah. But like that Gen 6, yeah, like bracket racing, I'm gonna gear more towards bracket racing this year. Bracket racing is
Oh,
hard.
okay. Yeah, I
That
have I
yeah.
have a
Yeah.
buddy out here with a 2020. He's well over 70-inch wheelbase, man, and he does bracket racing. He does very well. I think he runs consistent eight eights, eight sevens, somewhere along those lines. You know what
He
I'm
must be
saying?
running a quarter.
He's right. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
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 Shout out
Like
to
I,
my boy. My boy just ran an 8.3 today. I'm not gonna put his name out there because I don't know if he really wants that to be known. But you know what I'm saying? We proud of you out here. You feel me? So
yeah.
Superstar.
yeah, bro.
Cool. So Landon, that's Landon, right? Yeah. So Landon brought up. See, that's perfect. That's a perfect segue. Super stock wheelbase drag racing. Is stock wheelbase drag racing more difficult than what we consider to be the new hotness, roll racing?
Yes,
Why? Why do you think?
Because one, you're launching from a dig, and if you don't throttle that clutch correctly from a dig, you're gonna do a 12 o'clock.
That's absolutely correct. Yeah. Man, that's dangerous, bro. That takes some amazing skill. You know who I feel would be really good at that? Certified, because I feel like Cert got that stock wheelbase stuff to a T, man. Like I don't think I've seen a better rider on a stock wheelbase than Cert. You know what I mean?
Man. Oh man, there's so many, bro. Well, okay, there's a lot of riders that I mean, granted, Certified, I'm sure he's a great rider. You know what I mean? But dog, there's some people out there. These professional.
Well, I'm talking about from what I see, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, like,
From what I see, of course, like there's plenty of competition in the world, but I'm talking about what I see online. Someone that's really active, especially in the roll race scene. You know what I'm saying? The man showed up to Miami with a stock wheelbase ZX10 Frankenstein from like every year and was smoking a lot of people's boots, bro. It was actually real impressive. Hanzilla, what's going on, brother? Yo, that's the man right there. He's another one that gave me a lot of tips. He's another Honda guy. Yo, his trip, he's got a triple R, bro.
I see that.
Got a triple R. You see my smile, bro? Because I
need
one of those. I need one of those triple R's, bro.
Bro, I sat on a Honda just what was that? A couple of days ago, man.
Yeah, it was a couple of days ago.
Yeah, it was a couple of days ago, man. And I ain't gonna lie, like I entertained the thought of the purchase, but the price is just too much.
Thank you,
I can't do that. But I think what is this? So from a 40 roll, you're flipping the bike if it's stock wheelbase. Now, see, so I agree with that. I agree with what Landon just said. But what is it? What is the reason why roll racers are throwing these arms on their bikes and racing from 60 mile per hour or and all of this other stuff, right? Mm-hmm. It's clear that if you're launching from 40 miles per hour, that I think takes skill. But as we discussed before, now everybody has their bikes lowered, strapped, long arms. Some people are going, as far as detuning their bikes in first gear. And then not counting, you have soft gearing on the bike as well. So somebody explain to me, like, what's that about?
Well, my thing is this. From a 40 roll, the key word is roll. You're already in motion. The only thing you get to worry about is the flick of that wrist.
Now, but that's so I think for me, roll racing, it's mostly having the knowledge for your setup. So not so much the rider, right? Because that'll come with time. I think it's the setup. You got to really figure out your setup, make the bike work for you. You know what I'm saying? So the strapping, whether it's strapping, buy an aftermarket shock for your bike, you know what I'm saying? Making it so when you hit that throttle, you're hooking and booking. You're not even merely going over the ground. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I mean, I don't know, man. Like, 60 mile per hour, I think that was like the big thing. What was that? I don't know. Last year, I think that's a big deal in Texas from what I understand. But I will say, if you're on a stock wheelbase bike and you're attempting to roll race it, I think that there's an element of skill that it does take.
Yes.
But once you add in, and Landon said, he's like, well, if you add an arm, you can launch harder, but I mean, that's in all forms of racing. But then where's the skill involved if you have such a long arm and the bike's not, all you have to do is do this?
Because let me tell you something.
Well, see, the thing about it, like, okay, so that Gen 6, he said, all you do is just let go of the clutch. You let go of a clutch with a stretch at a drag strip and watch what your bike do. It's gonna fall flat on its face.
Trust me, yo, Landon, I was there, bro. It didn't work out very well for me.
I'll be honest, like when you are doing it from a dig, whether it's road racing from a dig, which is not really road racing, it's drag. You release your clutch So you have to hold your clutch. I'm sorry, you have to hold your throttle at a certain RPM, number one. Then on top of that, you have to hold that clutch to the point where it just barely
grabs, yeah.
Barely grabbing. Then when you release it, you just don't dump your clutch. Now, if you're dumping your clutch, you're running an MTC, that type of clutch. But for a normal dragger, they're releasing their clutch between a 40 to a 60, and they're riding it so long, then they have to release it. It ain't no just letting it go and dump it. If you dump it, that takes seconds away, that takes time away, because it has to be a smooth release, and it takes lots and lots of practice. I mean, I come from the road racing world. I mean, I was road racing in 2015 here, and to me, I was fast. I mean, I was fast. Like I was talked about. Everybody knew my bike. That scene kind of slowed down because of police and other stuff.
Yeah.
But to me, drag racing, it's not like something that anybody can go out there and do. They can say, "Oh, you know, I'm a drag racer," you know. But when it comes to road racing, you see road racing every day. When you go to McDonald's and you're with your kids and your wife, and you see somebody racing from light to light to light, or just going down the street or whatever. I mean, I'm not saying it doesn't take skill. Everything that you do on a bike does take skill. But when it comes to road racing, I feel like road racing is something that, and I'm going to be very polite when I say this. I feel like road racing is, if you can't do it the drag strip, then we'll do it on the road. Because
a lot of people do. A lot of people
it takes
do
more skill to drag than it does to road race.
Now, hold on for a second now. Somebody in chat, Landon just said, though, the fastest bikes at the strip, and me and Cartel, like we spoke about this. You see that? Slider clutches, like all the electronics involved.
Yeah.
Where drag strip?
Yeah.
If I'm gonna say this with those, okay, so I'm gonna say it like this. So when I had my 2015 R1, I converted it to a drag bike. I left all that stuff on. I left wheelie control, slide control, lift control, traction control, and I even had what is it called? Launch control.
Yeah.
When I was running with that stuff in an 8th mile, I was running like a 7.45.
It does slow you down.
When I took all that stuff off, I dropped it down to a 6.3. So, but you can't use that stuff in the drag racing world because it's going to slow you down. On road racing, you can actually use that. That is what that stuff is meant for.
No. You're not using any of that. It's a new day out here, my brother.
I disagree.
Okay.
Because
it's a new day out here. You go out, man. Let me tell you something, boy. You go out there trying to use traction control on your shit and see what happens. They're gonna wax that ass, man. Let me tell you.
Man, I'll tell you. You know, the average.
Yeah, but you can adjust traction control too. You can adjust it. It's
still not gonna work. It's too intrusive.
But see, I used to use my traction control.
I can almost 100% tell you a lot of these guys in the chat, and I see a lot of roll racers. If you use electronics, you're probably going to go slower.
Okay,
but that's in all forms of outside of like the professionals, as we discussed before, Bernard. Like, electronics typically. So when I used to take my stock wheelbase bike to the strip, I turned the electronics on, made passes, I turned them off, and I was actually faster making the passes with them off.
With a stock wheelbase, right?
Stock wheelbase,
yes,
but that's because they're just way too intrusive. And so you really have to, in my opinion, you gotta manipulate everything with skill, like your skill. You know what I mean? That's just easier. And to answer the slowest Busa, you want to.
My normal time is 5.5 or 5.6.
550s.
Yeah,
something like that.
What does that translate to in quarter?
8.
Oh, if I got a video, shoot, give me a second. Let me look at this video.
Yeah. It's got to be mid-8s, I think, something to that effect.
But you got to understand though, this bike has been in the shop, and I will say it's a stock bike, but it's been in the shop since 2020, and I just got it back last year. So last year was my first year on it, and I'm still learning the bike. Yeah.
Okay.
I'm afraid of that bike because that bike is not no joke. So I got a little fear of it. I'm not gonna lie.
Blue Bomber. So he does have a point. So when we talk about the electronics being used, I mean, if you look at, I don't know, what's the aftermarket stuff, Max, Holly, all of that stuff, like, yeah.
I'm sure they have built-in traction control. Max is an expensive ECU, bro, so that has to have everything.
Yes.
Well,
in that, right? It wired up into that ECU.
it has, I think all of the standalones, they all do the same thing, man. It's just, I think it depends primarily on your budget. I was having a conversation with my builder the other day, and he was like, we were going through just the different tiers of standalone, with Motec being the top of the line. I mean, $10,000, like that's high dollar stuff. Max, I want to say, is more affordable, obviously, but like by the time you get every single option to make that pass down the strip as fast as possible, you talking six, 7, 8,000. But these are drag racers with, as somebody pointed out, slider clutches or whatever. Like, so there's an argument to be made that drag bikes do have so much electronics and assistance that all they have to do is get past that 60. And in some cases, they ain't really, because the clutch is RPM driven. So really, technically, they don't really have to do that. But there is some argument to be made that drag racing, I told you this is going to happen. These road races are going to be on the drag race. I told you that. I told you that.
Nah, listen, I'm not taking.
Hey,
I don't think there's
go both ways.
I don't think there's anything harder than a 60-foot at the strip, bro. I don't.
Landon, that's not actually true. I think that, he's saying that the Max has more capabilities. That's not actually true. I think basically what's happening is some of the other standalones is just the Max has more options for free, if you will, than some of the other ones. But they all do relatively the same thing. And I know this, well, I didn't say that. But yeah,
I think that listen, I think that it takes great skill at the strip. But I think in roll racing, it's definitely like almost like a simple math kind of a thing, right? Everything has to work with each other, man. Like everything has to, from your personal weight, right? Your bike weight, your suspension, how long your bike is, right? Because if you show up to roll race on a 74-inch wheelbase, let me know how that goes for you.
You're probably
they're gonna leave you, which is something I have to explain to one of my boys out here. That he has a 2022 or whatever it is that.
What's up, LaPearl?
What's going on, LaPearl? He has a 2020 or 2022 Jigsaw, and he runs eights all day. And he's like, oh, I'm gonna wax all you guys. I was like, not with that long ass arm, you're not. You know what I'm saying? Like that's a whole different animal. So, for example, setting up a drag race bike and a roll race bike are two different things. But that doesn't mean a roll racer can't learn drag or a drag can't learn a roll racer's setup.
Well, okay. So the argument could be made. Everybody brings this up. So Ricky Gadsden and Chris Moore came over to the roll race scene. But I would beg to differ, right? If they got their asses kicked because they probably thought it was easier said than done. But then I can almost bet if they came up to the roll race scene and they did okay, because Chris Moore's not doing that bad. I mean, he get his ass kicked, but he's not doing that bad. But the vast majority of anybody roll racing is not going to go to their cup of tea, which is the drag strip. Because let's be honest.
Yeah.
I drag race, he drag races, but I don't think anybody in these comments can beat one of them at the strip, realistically.
Now the thing is this. Last year around November time frame in Paducah.
Yeah, I can agree with that too.
They had a road racing event. It was at a track, and this track
having a big wallet helps us all, though. You feel me?
Well, we can't just target one. You on that?
Having a big wallet helps us all.
Yeah, we can't just target one, bro. Like that.
Hey, and what Landon is saying about Chris Moore, right? Like, bro, he did get waxed up. I think he came out. He thought everything was going to be sweet, and I think he underestimated, just like he did at the TRC event. Now, let's keep it 100, right? Chris Moore decides to designate some time and really get to know roll racing and build a roll race bike. Everybody on this chat is fucking dead meat. You know what I'm saying? Why? Not because of his skill set. That has a lot to do with it, but it's his pockets.
Yeah, he got the resources. Like
He's got
if
all the resources, bro. All the
yeah,
resources. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying? So it'll be a bad day for all of us if Chris Moore ever decides to just come through and build this crazy. I mean, bro, a twin turbo jigsaw. Like, what use is that? You know what I'm saying? If he's not trying to flex what he can do with that, then I don't know. You know?
yeah.
Okay, so let me ask this question then. So roll racing at the track, y'all consider that as roll racing, or do y'all consider that as track racing, or what?
No, it's roll racing because you're starting from a 40, 50 roll like the TRC events. It's like you're roll racing on the street, but at the track, so you're hooking different.
Okay, because I'm gonna say like this. So like I was saying, like last year around November time frame, Paducah threw a roll racing event, and it was some roll racers out there. It was a group of Ducati guys out there, and they were talking trash. Like they looked at my bike, they laughed. They was like, "Oh, you're not gonna stick." Well, the track was sticky, and one was stock wheelbase. Uh,
There
and
you
well,
go, yo, landing support and cross like a motherfucker. I love it. You know
Yeah,
what I'm saying? Support your
well,
people, yo. Shout outs to Crossbuilt though.
yeah.
all the Ducatis were, they were stock, and there was a couple other like ZX10s, other Jixers, a couple boosted stuff out there. When I got on the strip and I raced these guys, not one of them beat me. Now we're doing from a dig to a roll, and we had a nice amount of space to get up to, but the track was prepped, and they wasn't touching me. And we did quarter of a mile, and we did eighth of a mile. It was the first of the eighth and the first of the quarter. Like as far as the fastest time, the way they had it set up was once you hit that quarter, then your time started for the. I mean, once you hit the eighth, then your time started for the quarter or something like that. But they got the way they did it. It was pretty skillful as far as getting the time.
Okay.
My argument is when it comes to road racing, it's kind of hard to say which one is faster between the two because you're never going to be at the same spot. Somebody's either going to tire ahead or somebody's going to be ahead or hit the gas before or something. I feel like road racing is not a fair race. Nor do I even feel like
What's going on, Push?
What's going on, man? What's up with y'all fellas?
what's
Hey,
going on.
man.
What is that? A McDonald's shirt?
I heard, nah, that's from work, man.
What is it?
From the
You
hospital.
say,
Oh, okay. For a minute there, you had me fucked up.
Hey,
Nah, I don't
your
hear
mic. Hey, your mic is really, really loud, P. Really loud. Yeah, bro. I don't know what you got going.
Yo, Landon, I'm about to make you a moderator, my guy, because you're on
Yeah,
top
he
of
hating,
everything
bro.
out here in these streets, boy. I like it
But-
though.
Okay, so I'm gonna ask all of the roll racers then this.
The force of 1,000 suns.
Okay, so does it take more skill to roll race a stock wheelbase bike versus one with a stretch?
Yes.
Yes, 100%.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I wouldn't touch a stock wheelbase bike. I'm still trying to learn my bike with a stretch, bro. So what business do I have on a SWB, bro? There's no way. I would definitely say a stock wheelbase is a harder bike to. It's a real test of skill there, man. I think riding a stock wheelbase, whether you're a knee dragger or at the strip, right, like the super stock. Can you imagine coming out the hole at the track on a super stock bike, bro?
I can imagine it because I try it and it sucks.
Yeah,
It sucks, bro. On the slowest bike known to man, the Gen 3 booster.
and you couldn't even keep it down.
No.
And look at
Like,
that, bro. And your
like,
head weighs almost
eventually,
as
like-
much as your bike, and you still couldn't keep that shit down.
You still like I mean, they'll tell you I try, but like it's coming up. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
It's just, I mean, that's the nature of the beast. It's coming up. But it's fun too, though. It's fun. I feel like if you can not necessarily master stock wheelbase riding like aggressively, but let me not say that. If you can ride a stock wheelbase bike, once you start adding those things you were talking about initially with the stretch and everything else,
Yeah.
I just think that makes everything way easier, you know? And even if you see some of these bikes with arms on it, they still pop up. Now, I don't know what people got going on when their bikes make 100.
Well, I mean, that's a good question. I don't know if some of you guys in the chat can answer that because I My bike does not go up. You know what I'm saying? And it makes pretty decent power. There's a lot of guys that I.
What the heck happened?
Somebody must have called his
I
phone or
couldn't.
something.
I couldn't chime in on that. That's a real good question, though. I don't know if it's a power thing, too much torque, too light. That could probably be a possibility. They're
Yeah.
making
Nah,
a ton of power, and their bike is too light.
it's just setup. It all falls down to setup.
No,
Setup
absolutely,
is 100%
absolutely.
everything.
I don't know, man. Like, because we got it from a drag racer's point of view. I think, yeah, I ain't gonna say that. So
We
yeah,
got a
man.
drag race.
I think if you can run a stock wheelbase bike, I do see people with arms and stuff on their bikes in the road race community where their bikes do come up. And then someone says, well, a properly set up stock wheelbase bike can be controlled. That is true. But then I think a lot of what I don't understand in the road race community is, so you have the bike strapped, the bike is lowered, the bike has an arm, then you have soft gearing on it. And then in some cases, via TPS, you're detuning the first gear anyways. So at some point, it's like, where is the skill it takes to operate a bike like that?
Well, first of all, I don't know. I personally don't know anybody that runs soft gearing on roll racing. All right, you either gear your bike for a half and it's real aggressive, or you're gearing it for 9/10, which is a little less aggressive, but you're gearing it to make, you know, depending on how much power you have, you're making it for a broader power band to get you to the 9/10 as aggressive as possible. So this soft gearing shit, I don't know about that soft gearing shit, because I don't know none of my guys that are running soft gearing on theirs.
Well, I think. Well, here's the thing, though. You know,
I feel you. Half mile is what I'm talking about, bro. I fuck with half.
well, I mean, the gearing versus like the weight of the bike, the weight of the rider, all of that stuff. Like these guys are saying, it's all setup based. But for me, it's just, you know, but it's just kind of sort of like, where is the I guess to answer it, where's the skill set as it pertains to riding a bike like that? And even if you take a bike like that that's soft, if you take that to the strip and go from a dig, there's still an element, a larger element of skill to be able to launch a bike like that.
Yeah. I agree with what Hanzilla said there. You know, the level of skill comes from SWB, but to be competitive nowadays, you have to be stretched, bro. You have to be.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And that's just the meat and potatoes of that. But I mean, I honestly, bro, sometimes I wish I would have took some more time and learned how to ride a bike stock wheelbase. I've never had a bike stock wheelbase ever.
Bro, it's fun.
Huh? Yeah, see, but I have no interest in going up.
I don't like to do wheelies. I'm just saying, I like the challenge.
I don't even know how you do wheelies.
I like the challenge. I love it. I love it, bro.
I don't know how you do wheelies with big ass on that bike, bro. I don't understand.
He loved it.
You said what? He's like Oscar Grouch.
Hey, he always say something, bro.
Yo, I don't know how your bike goes up, bro, because you're a big guy, bro. I don't get it. Ripping up. I'm not even trying to be funny, bro, because
I know he's not. This time he's actually he's not trying to be funny. He's being serious.
A Hayabusa?
Hey, look. I know me personally, bro. Like, I enjoy, and these guys have known me for some time now. I personally enjoy the challenge of taming the bike, especially in a race situation. You know, but at the same time, if you got 180, 190 horsepower, bro, like, I don't even see the reason why you really need an arm. That's just me. Now, if you step into the 200 horsepower, 220, 230, 250 range, that's a little bit, that's just my personal opinion, though. You know what I mean? That's just me.
La Pearl starting some fire over here. I'm here for it, though. Go ahead. We're gonna accept this fire that you're about to.
What do you say?
to Landon over here. You know what I mean? Hey.
Oh, okay, yeah. Oh, we talked. Yeah.
And not for nothing, that triple R that Hanzilla has, bro. I have never in my life seen someone come from behind and have such a mile an hour like that bike. If you look at some of his videos, the way he freight trains, I don't know if it's 5th, 6th gear, it's disrespectful, bro.
Bro, but I get disrespected all the time.
Well,
everybody
no,
runs around me.
If you keep
They
your front
always-
wheel down, you won't have that issue.
That's another thing too. You want to be doing wheelies, bro. What do you expect? Wheelies ain't
Hold
winning.
on. I don't do the wheelies on purpose. Now, hold on. Well, yeah, sometimes I do. But what I'm saying is, it's the ability. Not all the time. Sometimes it depends on who I'm racing. But what I'm saying is, I think that's a testament to what this cast is about. Like, if you talk about me roll racing somebody, you know what I mean? I'm comfortable with knowing that if the bike does something silly, even from, I don't give a damn, 20 miles per hour, I'm comfortable. But the average, if roll racing takes all of this skill, the average is not. I still get my ass kicked, but I don't care.
Well, you're in a tough spot, bro. That's why I feel like, right? Let's say one of your bikes were finished, right? And you worked out some magic and they were done yesterday. You would need, if you went to these events, you could set up races.
No.
Hold on. You could set up races with heavyweights, right? Your size all day. But if you're gonna compete in a shootout, you should probably use a jockey. You know what I mean?
So here's the thing.
But see, that jockey also has to be able to ride too. That's another thing.
Oh yeah, you're not just gonna put a guy that looks like a little boy on your bike and tell him to go ahead.
Yeah, you gotta have the skill too.
I'll say this. I'm probably like I'm not gonna, unless I need a jockey. I don't really worry because I'm not racing for money. So like if I ran against you, hell, I try to run him. I'm 100 pounds heavier than this guy. So what? I know I'm gonna lose, but it's fun. But what I will say is these projects, if I can just snap my fingers and be done, I'm not overly concerned about jockeys because they'll make the power to overcome that. I'll just say that.
I disagree, bro. I think that if you go into roll racing with that frame of mind, bro, you're in a lot of trouble.
That's all I'm gonna say. I don't care.
You're in a lot of trouble, bro. That's
okay though, It's okay because if I'm sitting next to a jockey, like, oh well, they just.
So right then comes the situation of right. Once again, Will Heath is a great example of like a bigger guy that rides the shit out of his bike.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And he's smoking the boots out of jockeys and all that.
Right. So, but that's what I'm saying. It's as long as like the bike is very well set up. I think it'll make sense. I don't think I would need a jockey all the time, even though we kind of like digressing off the main topic. But I just feel like I paid all of this money.
Slowest booster. I got a S1000. I got a K46.
Oh, top right. Yeah. Who is the slowest booster?
I have no idea, but bro, I'm always game. I'm out of Boston, bro. So where are you based out of, brother? Just out of curiosity.
I'll tell you who got the slowest booster. It's that one sitting behind
you. Hanzilla got a great. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, bro, win, lose, or draw, we're still in this to meet new people, bro, and have some fun. You know what I mean?
Right.
It don't really matter. You know what I'm saying? I think the most people in this chat, bro, like we go out, roll race for fun and have a good time and everybody get home safely. You feel me? It's not gonna we're not gonna go home and cry and fucking unfollow a whole bunch of people if we take an L.
If anything, we're about to go home and laugh at the videos.
I'm going to Georgia in March. No, is it April? April. There's an event in Georgia in April that I'll be going to. So I don't know if you're going to be going to that slow.
Oh, I think that's Chris. No, yeah, Chris. Hey, yo, I think that's Chris. That's the dude I was telling you about when we talked. Bernard, I'll talk to you offline, but we got to get him on here. Yeah. Okay, I know who that is. I think he's getting a Gixxer or something, but he had a turbo Busa or something, I think, before. I think.
Where's he from?
What is he from? I don't know.
Ask him.
Oh, you can hear it. I can't. I'm trying to remember where he's from. I think I asked him that, but I can't remember.
La Pearl, I spoke to Mackenzie. I think you guys are about 8 hours from me or so. I don't mind going out you guys' way for a weekend to get some runs in for sure. You know what I'm saying? I think you guys linked up with Hanzilla too. That's always a thing for me, bro. I'd be game for that for sure.
Bro, we can talk about it though. You know, these new damn Hondas are cheating anyways with their 1 millimeter overboard. They cheat.
100%.
From the pack.
Yo, I got something for your turbo booster, bro. My boy's got a turbo jigsaw. He'd be game for that if you want to bring that out for some road racing. Slowest booster. He'll be in Georgia as well with that bike. How far is that from you, Reaper?
Oh, VA?
8 hours.
No, Georgia.
Oh, Georgia is like
6.
4. It depends where.
Yeah, well, yeah.
Because I go to one of the road race tracks in oh no, that's Alabama though. Little Tally's in Alabama. But
Stock motor gang. That motor of yours, boy.
I'm going to
we're gonna call it stock motor. But god damn it. I need a sip after that one.
Hey, it's stock motor, but man, that shit's crazy how it's cheating.
Yo, you can't. It's not cheating, bro. He bought it that way.
I know he bought it that way, but it's
cheating.
Bro,
that's the equivalent of saying if you bought a built bike.
Listen,
it's still built.
It's hey, I'll pay all of that 30 bands for that bike.
Yeah, it's definitely an expensive bike, but I feel like Hanzilla, I don't know how much he weighs. I've seen some of his videos. I think Donnell May,
Hanzilla's a bright guy, bro. He be wearing hot pink tank tops and like baby blue
oh, really?
Booty shorts and shit. He be doing his thing though. It don't even matter. It don't even matter. You peep his videos out. I'm like, yo, I saw him make a pass in Miami, bro, and I was like, yep, that's Hanzilla. He definitely had like on a flamingo tank top. You know what I'm saying? Pause. You know what I'm saying? I think he stole Michael Jordan's first year rookie of the year. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, bro.
Hey, you know, hello, Yo English.
Yo, Landon, I know
who wears booty. Who wears booty shorts? Somebody wears booty shorts on there?
What's his name? Hanzilla, bro. He be whipping that bike with like minimal wear, bro. Like flamingo pink tank tops and baby blue booty shorts. I don't know. He be doing some.
Hey, man. Hey, you know what? You brought up a good point, Bernard.
You'll always get another pair.
Hey, so
what was that, Reed?
I didn't realize. So I was wondering why people wear like what do they call them, leggings and like the shorts and all of this. Like I see a lot of road racers, t-shirts, shorts, that sort of thing.
Well, the lighter you are, the better, bro, because that shit all matters.
I didn't believe it. I stood on the scale the other day with sweatpants on, and between the sweatpants and me taking them off before a shower was like 2 pounds. And I'm like, that's how these guys are half naked riding their bikes, because it doesn't weigh anything.
So imagine if you lost some weight on your head, bro. Huh?
I mean,
you'd be winning. You'd be winning out here.
Bro.
You're holding a lot in that big ass head of yours.
Hey,
we're gonna have to put a little counter on the side for every head joke.
He always got a head joke, bro, but he covering his head though.
Yo, I'm bald. My shit's cold, bro. It's fucking 48 degrees in my studio, bro. Shit is real out here. You know, head weight be counting. You know what I'm saying?
All right, so okay, how about this?
Just for you, bro.
Okay, so what about this? I'll ask the chat and you all. So, how much horsepower does it take in the road race community before you really, really, really need skill, even with an arm, to control it? What do you think?
With an arm?
With the entire setup in y'all's mind, where does that horsepower start? Now, we're not talking about the guys that just buy these normal bikes and they're heavy already and they only make 180 horsepower, 190 horsepower. Where does that start? I'm thinking it's at least 200 horsepower. Well, really, 215 and above. To me.
Nah. But I mean, so you got to look at it. There's always, like he said on the last time we was on here, there's always
What's
something.
up, David?
Oh shit! Hey,
Welcome.
Super H2 in the house. Okay.
H2.
Fastest H2
But you never
in
know
the
what the road
country.
conditions
Some
gonna
people
be.
complain about that though.
Hey, the first time I was talking to Reap, and the first time that I saw Super H2, I'm like, that is not his bike. He looks like he was my math teacher in high school.
He looked like it what?
That when I saw Damon, I was like, that he's not the owner of that bike. He looked like he was my math teacher in high school. Straight up.
He looked like a math teacher.
He looked like my math teacher. I'm like, yo, that's crazy. But
all
yo,
right, so
shout out to you. You're a good dude, David. You know what I'm saying? I'm just fucking with you.
So Too Slow is saying 195 horsepower or so is where the issue lies. Like, that's where it starts.
A skill set.
Yeah, that's where it starts. Where I don't know. I mean, a lot of people run zero. I got a 0 to 4 on one of my bikes, but then behind me, I think that's max 6 inches on the booster. So, well, what is all this trash talk going on in this chat?
Hey, they on Super H2. They say he's scared to run that booster.
Who they targeting? Who is that?
Super
What
H2.
are they?
I think it was going against
Yo, Landon, man, yo. Landon coming through with some fire, bro. You came through ready for this chat today, huh? Oh man, listen, we got some setups.
Oh, look. Oh, okay. Well, how did this turn into
I don't know.
What the fuck is this?
I don't know. Y'all community crazy, man.
Hey, listen, let's take it there. Oh, okay.
Hold on, what happened?
First, it started with
Landon saying that Damon is afraid of Cross's turbo bike. You know what I'm saying? So we might have to set that up. Okay. Hey, listen, Landon, does Cross bring that bike out to the street?
That shit went from what's up to trash talk.
Ooh.
Okay. Hey. Bro, we talking about skill sets, man. What y'all doing right now?
So what we doing? What we doing here, Landon and Damon? You know what I'm saying? Can we set up a 3-way? Because Mike with the turbo jigsaw will definitely want that smoke. So let's make that happen. He's gonna be in Georgia, not for nothing. Where's the turbo booster at, Landon? Is it in the Floridas or where's it at?
Oh, okay. I see what's happening. Oh, he's talking about Crossbuilt's turbo.
Yeah.
Wasn't his shit in pieces like down in Miami? Or something like that? Like it broke a trans or something like that a couple times?
A lot of people broke in Miami, bro. A lot of people broke in Miami. Yeah, a lot of people broke in Miami. Yeah, you know, before the weekend even got started, some of the guys that got there a week early, training problems, all types of crazy. It was a very interesting time over there in Miami. He's in VA. There's got to be a way, bro. There's got to be a way. I know that Mike. I know that the Turbo Jigsaw would definitely be interested in that turbo bike. We already talked to Damon. That's something that we're working on setting up as well. But that's between them guys. You know what I mean?
Well, I'm not like a advocate per se for H2s, but like that dude's bike is fast as fuck. The H2, that shit's fast. I have never seen Cross's bike run, but I believe Cross's bike is fast too. So I don't know.
It's tough, right? Because, you know, the guys that went out there with very serious bikes, man, you know, and, you know, some people could get to a place like that earlier than others, you know, getting to know the places that they race at. That's crucial, you know, that's definitely crucial, knowing where you're racing, you know. So if you're going to go ahead and be there for a week, right, and you have your bike pretty much dialed in, and someone comes, you know, a day before the event, you're definitely under the 8 ball.
Well, in the drag race, a quarter mile. There's people that do that in the quarter.
I don't want to do
2.5 mile, bro.
222 mile per hour and a half.
His bike's
Yeah. No, it's definitely doable, bro.
That's crazy, man.
It's definitely doable. Absolutely.
I don't want to go that fast. I'll be honest. Y'all can have that.
Holy shit.
I'm
Yeah.
good. I'm good.
Huh?
I'm good off that.
Hey, listen, guys. All right, listen. We could talk on a different note, bro. So we're not over here bombarding the chat. You know what I'm saying, with the extra fuckery. You know what I mean? Let's not.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
I
saying?
just,
So
it's just
if
crazy.
y'all could respect that, I'd appreciate it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's just crazy that 200 and even 200 miles per hour and a half is crazy.
No,
Cartel,
yeah.
you know what you do in half mile?
It's
Oh, look, we ain't got to
definitely
disclose it.
doable.
Yeah.
What do you do in half mile, Cartel? You know?
I never drag you, but I'm gonna, when I get back to Florida, I'm gonna drag you and see where I'm at, and I can let y'all know. You know what I mean?
Word. Okay.
Yeah,
I mean, you don't.
I'll let y'all
Well, you
know.
do this for the love and passion, so I don't think you're like
Yeah.
grudge. You know.
No. I would never. Listen, I think when I took the bike to the track, that was like a solidification that like I just need my skill set up. Period. You know what I'm saying? Because I was scared to death of that 60 foot, bro. I'm not even gonna hold you. That 60 foot is like treacherous waters, bro. It's wild. You know what I'm saying? And my boy was there. He has a lot of experience. So my boy does he does both. He's got a BMW and he's got a Jigsaw, and he prefers the track over roll racing.
Yeah.
So that his personal, because I asked him this question and he said he preferred the track, and I was like, oh, I bet. You know, I personally, I think I like the adrenaline of the streets. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I really like that. You know what I mean? So yo, Zilla, you're over. You've cracked like what, 204 in your triple R?
Hold on. I don't even think he has. Does he have an arm on his like a aftermarket arm? Or he still got the blocks.
No, yo, I actually
blocks,
told
right?
you, Hanzilla, to reach out to my boy Moya out there in Tampa. He could get your bike situated with an arm for sure. You know, so I don't know if you went a different way with that, but I believe he's still on blocks right now.
Oh, that's crazy.
I couldn't do
So he
blocks.
did-
Man. I'm
His
afraid
bike,
of.
his bike didn't do 200 mile per hour and a half, did it?
Who?
Hanzilla.
I believe
Yeah.
so, but ask him. I believe so. He posted up.
Hey, Hanzilla, did your bike do 200 and a half?
He just said 200 and a half or go home.
Yeah, but no.
As of right now,
might
I'm
not
taking
be.
my ball and going home.
Yeah, but that might not be. He might just be
Yeah,
saying
he
that.
said 200 plus. Yep, there he is.
Yeah. 200 plus, bro. I told Adam Honda's cheating, bro.
The Hondas ain't cheating, man. You know
The
what I'm saying? You
Honda's
just gotta
cheating,
put up
bro.
that money.
No, it comes with a
You know
one.
what I'm saying? I'll tell you right now, I could go out and buy a triple R right now, but I ain't seeing daylight for a minute because I don't know if I'm gonna be able to afford everything else. You know what I mean?
Damn, that's crazy as hell. That dude did 200. That bike is like stock.
I just get sponsored by Reap and Super H2. You get whatever you want.
I know,
That's
right?
Fast. That's fast. Very easy.
Man. And you know what? Like in a bigger picture, right? Like all bikes are fast. It's just
True.
that, you know, there's a whole bunch of knuckleheads like us out here that just need them faster.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
In the general consensus, all bikes are fast.
Yeah.
You know, it's just that
It's subjective, but yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like all bikes are pretty fast, but you know, put us on a 600, we're gonna be like, what trash is this?
Yeah. But I mean, anything
what
you
up,
get on, it takes skill. It takes skill to ride anything you get on.
Absolutely.
Because if not, you'll be on side of somebody's road.
I mean,
somebody's front yard.
Yeah, it does take skill, but I mean, all right, think about it. All right, so I'm listening to what everybody's saying and what they're
Do
saying.
you know what do you? I'm sorry, bro. What do you run in the half for a mile an hour? I don't know if you could share that.
Who?
Damon.
Oh, Super. Oh.
Yeah, I don't know if you could share that or not, but
He said 222 earlier.
No, that's the Busa, cross-built Busa.
That's fucking crazy, bro.
I'm not gonna.
That's bro, 200 and a half. That's a lot, bro.
That's fucking crazy. This dude say 230.
Yo, Landon, you're not the only one, my brother. You're not the only one.
I doubt I doubt Damon's gonna super.
Yeah, I don't know, bro. My bad. Like I was literally just asking to ask, bro. Like, you know, I'm not trying to.
Yeah. I think we yeah. But okay. But at least like for normal people like us, that gives us something to shoot for. Like, is there any big guys in this chat that has gone 200 mile per hour in a half? Hey, bro, don't shake it. Hey, don't shake your head, bro. Like, hey, I'm trying to see if there's a big guy over there.
Not this guy.
Hey, anybody in the chat, you know of a big guy
on the Georgia chat that I'm on, bro. There's definitely gonna be some heavyweights out there.
Arab said yes.
I think you should take that ride, Reed. I think you should meet me over there and take that ride and like, you know, kind of get a.
No, where at? Georgia?
Georgia, yeah. I can let you know after we finish the pod.
No, I'm gonna try to get down there. My wife and I, like, we're gonna try to. I'm just trying to figure out which bike I'm gonna bring, but I'm coming. I'm gonna go this time. As long as I ain't got no competing requirements, I'm good.
Hey, listen, you know what I'm saying? I'll give you 3 bikes in the hit. You'll be Gucci. I think you'll stand a chance. We good?
Respectful.
How about you give me more like 8 bikes in the hit?
Here we go with the bull. Here we go with the bull, bro.
Bro, are you coming? Are you coming?
No,
I'm gonna need some of that Cowies, yo. You know what I'm saying? I be feeling a way about Cowies. So you know what I'm saying? Landon, I'm gonna see you too. I'm gonna see you.
My son graduated from
basic training. Close to 200 and a half. I feel comfortable.
Bro, that's all you gotta do, man. I want 10 bikes in the hit.
What the? You don't want to race.
Okay.
You don't want to race.
That's wild, bro.
What?
You want to turn the bike off too before you start the race?
I want 10 bikes a hit, and we only going today.
And you want to turn the bike off too?
I gotta turn on my bike after he leaves.
Yeah.
I gotta turn my bike on after he leaves.
Yeah, man. I'm down though, man. I'll sit beside anybody. I don't care. You know,
but nonetheless, bro, I think that there's so many different styles of racing now, bro, that everything takes a certain acquired skill. It may not be rider skill. So, for example, drag racing, I feel like it's definitely a mixture of all, right? Like you need rider skill, you need to know how to set up a bike and all that. As opposed to roll racing, I feel like roll racing is definitely more of a setup situation where you really got to know how to set up your bike. And then riding, I think getting to know your bike will come swiftly second to that. You know what I'm saying? And that's my personal opinion. But I think in all reality, bro, like there's so many different styles of racing that they all acquire skill sets. It's just in different realms and different places. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I agree. I think for me, I think one of the most difficult forms is road racing. But I mean, I think most can agree that road racing is probably one of the most, if not the most difficult out of all 3.
I agree with that.
Road racing.
Knee draggers?
Yeah. Well, knee draggers. Yeah. Road racing, like that's a whole different animal as opposed to skill set.
Yeah, I agree. Those guys have a serious skill set there. I agree. That's probably I would agree with you. I think that's probably the most the toughest out of all.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Right? Because look, yo, these guys, man, I watch a lot of their videos. It's very impressive what they do on those tracks, man.
I do notice that there's some road racers that actually go to the circuit track. Well, some drag racers that do it too, but and most would agree, like you said, like it's definitely more difficult. I go to track all the time, and I can tell you, out of doing all 3, I feel like road racing or circuit is hard. That's the one that I'm wrecking all the time. That's the worst.
So let me ask you a question, right? You're Cowie. What do you feel like it's set up for?
Ooh.
That's a good question.
What do you feel like you set up your bike for?
Oh, while he's thinking about that, hey gentlemen, hey, hit that like button if y'all can, man.
Yeah, please like and subscribe,
Hook the
bro.
brother up, man. And if y'all enjoying the talk, man, and the trash talk, hit the like button, please.
Hey, and that's very true, Hanzilla. You know what I mean? Like if your bike is fast, but you don't have the skill set to ride it, then yeah, your bike is slow.
Yeah. That's true.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that sucks. But then again, at the drag strip, I remember PD was at the strip with me. My bike, damn near, it didn't 12 o'clock, but I launched so hard that, and this was when the bike was stopped. My drag bike motor isn't stopped, but when it was, I mean, it damn near, it wheelied on me hard,
All the way
and
down
so
the track.
like, yeah, it
So let
wheelied
me
on my
ask,
drag bike, huh?
your drag bike wheelie at
Yeah,
the
it's 70 inches. Like it stood up on me at the
really?
track. And it's
Mhm.
crazy because obviously, I rode through it. I was literally going down the track, air shifting on one wheel to settle it down. But that's a different.
Tristan did that at the roll race event. It looked pretty wild.
It's different.
Yeah,
It's different when you have a
looked
wheelbase that
wild.
long coming up. It's totally different.
So let me
Yeah.
ask all you guys on the chat and you gentlemen as well. How much experience? How long have you guys been riding for? And you guys on the chat, how long have you guys been riding for? From your first bike to now?
He say feel like he on Biker Boys.
Who said that?
Hold on. The slowest booster is 240 pounds. Chris, you 240?
Ain't no
Hey, bro.
fucking-
Well, guess what? Now I can allow myself to trash talk. Man, come see me in Georgia, bro.
2004 with a license. I'm still on a permit, bro. That's disgraceful. I've been riding for like 15 years, bro. Yeah, I don't even want to. I wasn't even gonna get into license talk, but thank you, Mr. English.
Oh, Daryl said 12. 8 months? Damn.
12 years, 8 months. Okay, I see you.
I
Honestly,
don't know,
I
bro,
would say
like-
I would say 8 months roll racing.
You gotta be trolling, bro. Ain't no way. Well, maybe it's a way, but 8 months. That's.
See what he
Hey
said,
Keith,
right?
I just got a text message, man. For you to drop them keys off back home.
23 years riding Blue Bomber, yo. How yo, Blue Bomber, you're showing your age, my brother. That sounds like you.
Yo, Bernard, he was supposed to be on,
No.
but he had a birthday party. That's the dude
Yo,
I was telling you, man. He rode
Well, he-
races and roll races too,
Yeah.
and
really?
did drag
He grew-
races. So I
He grew
wanted
up
him
in the
on.
MC world, so he's been around bikes his entire life.
Oh,
You know
so
what I'm saying?
he's
His
like,
dad
yeah,
and
so
everybody- he's been around bikes.
he's like Neo. He's like Neo. 30. Oh shit! I retract my prior statement. I'm older than you. Foot in mouth. Foot in mouth. Oh shit! Jesus, my bad. I take it back.
All right, I got another question for the chat. How many of y'all are detuning your throttle in first gear as roll racers? How many?
Bro,
I don't even know how to do
that's-
that, so I couldn't tell you. I
I
Keith
don't
did
know
it.
anybody that does that, bro.
Keith,
Who?
don't be hooing.
What are you talking about?
He throttled the shit out of his first gear.
Right.
Oh, you talking about my booster?
Yeah.
Yeah. You know,
My booster stopped. So I can just give it all
gotta-
gas.
we gotta get you
chat.
on here, bro.
No, chat. There's people out there, man, that they got some fast bikes, I guess. But like, I guess the serious is Bernard would say the grudge roll racers, for consistency, detune their throttle. So it's not up to the rider itself, but I think it's more up to however you detune your throttle, given it certain percentages in that particular gear.
Oh, I don't know how to do that. So mine's not like that. Sorry, P. Yeah.
I think the guys that do that,
Wow.
I mean, it may be in the chat. If I don't know if any of you guys do that, but I bet you the bigger boys with the big bore motors probably do that.
Well, they probably need to. That's a lot of fucking insta power in the first year.
Yeah.
That's why
35%, bro. Wow.
But how much power is he pushing though?
Hey, did you see what the
Chris.
booster said?
Chris, send me a message on Facebook, man, and we'll exchange numbers. And when you coming through, I can link up with you, bro.
That's crazy, bro. That's 35%. Wow.
Bro, there's people that cut their shit by 50%.
But it depends
We're
on the power.
literally, I mean, huh?
It depends on the power. I mean, 35%. He might be 300-400 horsepower.
No. We talking bikes that are less than 300 horsepower.
Oh, well then no.
That's a different animal.
Yeah,
I can see a turbo bike.
On a
turbo bike maybe doing that, but
on a turbo bike, I could say maybe an H2. So a super anything power adder wise, I could see that.
Yeah.
But bikes, you know, I don't know, 220, 240, maybe 250 horsepower, like
no need. No fucking need.
Like somebody said in the comments, throttle control, you know, it's up to the rider itself. Although I don't know if that's going to be as consistent, though, as you said, Bernard, as far as being competitive. Because if someone else is detuned and you're not, well, unless you can ride the wheels off the bike, you're probably going to lose.
I mean, that's a rider thing there. You know what I'm saying? I would like to know. Mine is restricted, but I have.
Well, first of all, Hanzilla, we don't want to hear from you because you're cheating from factory.
He said,
well, how about that?
I got 3
I don't want to hear nothing else from you, bro.
He said, I got 3 modes on my bike. So I guess it depends on who I'm racing. You know what I mean?
And that is pretty cool, though. That is pretty cool.
Hey, man, listen. That triple I, bro.
Hey, Slow as Booster say he taking all smoke from Florida bikes.
Ooh, okay. Okay. Hey.
Oh,
listen.
okay. So you're gonna fix your turbo bike. Okay, that's what's up. I'm hoping to have my turbo bike up within the next 10 years. So
this dude, bro.
Bro, I tell you, man. Yeah, man. Like I don't know. Maybe I'll just retune my H2 and then see what happens.
As a
he said no, not Florida.
Question, right?
I told you they 1 millimeter. Yeah, 1 millimeter overboard. Yeah.
Yo, that's
hey,
a fact.
so my man's like, so he just looked up the Honda. It says
the Fireblade SP.
The triple R, yeah. 218 horsepower. Stop.
Listen.
Now, obviously, at the crank, at the actual crank is probably whatever the 11%, but it's still over 200 horsepower.
Yeah, 100%.
So he's running pump while we running MR12. Hey, Honda, I'm about to delete you, man. Get off my chat.
Hanzilla, why he coming for you like that, bro? He pulled out.
Like
he wikied your bike, bro. That's wild.
Yeah, I'm about to try this as a drag bike.
218.
Cheating, bro.
I may say forget that LS218 and give me a Honda instead.
How did you do in Miami, Hanzilla, with that bike? I only saw you make a couple of passes solo. I didn't see you really race anybody.
I don't like Hondas because I'm short and they fucking sit so goddamn high.
Well, you gonna lower it anyways.
Yeah.
The Hondas, you know, all the newer sport bikes are like, so Honda, Yamaha.
They all sit up like
they all have that, you know what I mean? That like it sits like that. Where your ass is all in the air like you're a stripper. They all sit kind of like that.
How tall are you, bro? How tall are you?
Like 5'5".
5'5"?
Yeah.
Live.
I talk about
on a tall day, right? You 5'5" on a tall day? Hey,
yeah,
sometimes I wake up and I'm like, oh man, I'm feeling like, I gained a couple of pounds of some muscle out here in these streets. You know what I mean? So, I feel that way. I'm sure, Reaper, some days you wake up, you feel skinny, like you really wear medium helmet. Maybe some days he has a tall day.
Hey,
I knew it was coming. I knew it was coming
too, but I didn't catch it in time. Yeah.
Yo, Horse, you still didn't answer the question.
There's nothing
bro.
wrong. I wear a fucking medium, bro. I'm telling you, I'm gonna prove it when I see you.
I bet. And I want to inspect the helmet to make sure you didn't fabricate it.
What size helmet you wear?
Huh?
What size helmet you wear?
I'll tell you right now.
Watch that shit say extra, extra large.
Well, it also depends on what kind of helmet it is, because some of them fit like with shoeies.
Nah.
Yo, Reek, I don't know if you could see. Where is it? It's in there, man. Hold on. Let me.
What it say? I can't see that.
Can't see it. Oh, that's medium. I see that.
What it say?
Medium.
It
A
does, yeah.
real medium. Look at this. Look at this helmet, bro. And look at your head right now and tell me where you're a medium. Where? Where? You're not a medium, but it's all good
Whatever,
though.
bro.
Hey,
Whatever.
why keep trying to hold it in for a second?
Because y'all be going at
We gotta keep
I ain't
it
worried
all. We
about
gotta
it.
keep
I'm
it all the way
I'm
100
not gonna
out
walk
here.
in there. I'm gonna get the helmet, but I'm gonna show you, bro. I'm gonna show you. I'm the medium.
Hey,
Wait a minute.
hey, John,
The last
not for
helmet you
nothing.
gave me was a carbon helmet. What size was that helmet? Because it was your helmet that you were wearing. What size is that
Oh, I
carbon
don't
helmet
know.
you gave me?
I
Because
don't
it's a
know.
large. It's a large.
Yeah, but I don't wear a large.
Yo, John, not for nothing, but you peep Hanzilla, right, with the S2000. He's got the 91 Civic.
Lone Star.
My boy, I need a part-time with Hanzilla work too. So me and you, John, let's roll. Hanzilla, I'll be over there soon.
Hey, you
I
know
need a
what?
part-time.
Bet. All right, Cartel. Check it out. So my man, Slowest Booster said what? If I can prove I wear a fucking medium, you owe me a fucking helmet.
Bet.
Man, hold on. No,
fuck
you don't
that.
want to make that bet.
Why?
Because his helmets, he don't like regular helmets.
What do you mean? Oh, he wears half helmets?
Now his helmets be like fucking $700, $800, $900 on sale.
Well, I didn't agree to that kind of helmet. All right, I'm gonna pull up with I'll pull up with a helmet, okay?
You said
A helmet.
the Superstar Plus special.
Sound like he went upstairs. to go
Yo,
find the helmet.
Reap is scrounging for any kind of helmet that's not a double XL, because you know
He
he's
about
got
to
a
pull
double
all the
XL.
pads out that bad boy.
Hey, thank you, La Pearl. Don't you dare take that padding off, because it's there for a purpose, boy. I'm screaming, yo. Get out of here, bro.
Yeah. He about to grab his wife's helmet, he said. I think that's what he gonna do for real.
Yo, Cartel, I'm drinking your shit today, man.
Oh, word?
I'm on that tequila. I'm on that tequila today, bro.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, I got a. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna promote for 1800. Holla at your boy. You know what I'm saying? send me a case.
I'm on this
You'll squeeze
Avion
into a medium
44.
and come out with just
Okay. What'd you say, Keith?
Nah, what Gen 6 said.
All right, I check it out, man. It's the medium, right?
That's like $1,000 helmet though, man.
It's the medium.
Is it
bro.
yours?
Yes, it's mine.
I'm gonna say you gonna come out with a deformed head.
Bro, now, what size you wear?
I wear a medium. I
You
think.
wear medium, right?
Let me see.
Put this
Let me
on real
see.
quick. Go ahead, bro.
Damn, bro, what the-
Hey.
Is it
okay.
all padded?
Bad helmet.
Yeah,
Yeah.
all the padding is in it. It's a medium. You don't believe it. It's a medium. Since you don't want to believe it, bro.
Where's it say medium man?
Bro, I don't say it, but what I'm trying to tell you.
Oh, nah. It don't say
Oh,
it,
this nigga
What
done
the
removed
fuck
all
am I
the
doing?
head
I
off
done
of it.
here.
I can't find
You're
the
done.
tag, bro. I can't
You're
find
done,
the tag.
kid. You're done. Okay. I'm gonna bring you when we
Yeah,
meet in
that's it.
Georgia. I'm gonna bring my medium helmet, and you're gonna try it on. That's what we're gonna do.
It's a large. It's a large. It's a large.
Yo, Rick,
It's a
sit your
large.
ass down, bro.
Hey, hold on, bro. It's the wrong helmet.
He says the wrong helmet. Hey, well, who helmet is it? Because you say you don't wear a large. So who helmet?
Who?
Reed, he got a large helmet over there talking about a
That's what
medium.
it said, large. The tag was tucked away. That's why he was like, let me see it. Let me see it.
Cheated talking about you cheated. Yo, you heard that, Reed? Hanzilla called you out on that, bro. Come on, man.
Cheater talking about I'm cheating.
Yo, stop.
Hey, 100%.
Yo, tell Reed to stop scrounging through his helmets, please, man. Like, it's okay. It's
Yeah,
okay.
he's running up and downstairs right now.
Clearly, he's got a complex.
John say, damn, his boy ain't even help him out.
Hey man, hey, I'm neutral in this one, man.
Bro. Okay.
This
This
is
is
a
my other.
$2,000 helmet. What the fuck?
I told you, his helmet ain't cheap. None of them cheap.
You see that in the middle, right there.
Now look up.
You see it right there in the back, bro.
This
That's
shit-
a medium, bro. I know. Too slow. You see what he did to me, bro? That was my wife's helmet, bro. It wasn't mine.
I be coming for this
Be
guy.
on, boy.
You see it in the back.
You would think
Now
you
go try that.
disrespected me in my past
What
life.
size is that? Medium. Thank you. Thanks
Why,
for-
Reed? Why aren't you putting it on?
You put it on.
You see it now.
Yeah, put it
You
on.
see that
Put it
M
on.
in the back, right, bro?
Put it on, Reek.
What I gotta
Put it
put it
on.
on for? I ain't gotta prove it.
Put it
No,
on here.
bro.
Now put it on.
Bruh.
Reed, man.
That's all I'm saying, bro. It's a medium. And guess what? Now, when I slide this on, you're gonna owe me a helmet, bro. Watch what I slide.
Nah, that ain't it, bro. I don't believe
What
that.
you talking about?
That-
It's here.
Listen, that's fine. That's fine. I'm gonna get you a helmet. Bro. All right, but if I bring a medium helmet and that shit ain't fitting, something was fabricated on this line.
Yeah. No, bro. Most of my helmets are all medium, but some of my AGVs do have. I got both, medium, smalls, and large. Bro, you saw the medium sticker tag in there? All right. That's all I'm trying to say.
All right. Listen, I'm gonna bring you your medium.
While your cheeks clapping in the helmet.
Hey, Chad, all I'm saying is I just proved the point that I can wear a medium. That's all I'm saying.
Hey, so guys in the chat,
larger than regular helmets.
Guys in the chat, can we come to an agreement that like there's definitely a skill set in all types of different motorcycle riding and racing? You know what I mean? It's just there's a difference whether it's actual rider skill or, you know what I'm saying, a skill set of setting up a bike. Because either way, you can't really have one without the other. You know what I mean? Well, unless you have a mechanic that you just drop your bike off to and he does it for you. But, you know, that kind of takes the fun out of it, if you ask me. You know, yeah, different skill sets, bro.
Man, they still talking about his cheeks clapping in the helmet.
Bro,
Yo.
It got me, bro.
I can't believe. I wonder where he got that helmet from, bro.
I don't think you understand. When I put that helmet on, it hit me right here. Whatever these are called that be getting people choked out, that's where it hit me at.
And what do you usually wear?
I mean, I wear a bell, but I wear the one that has the transition lens.
Okay, got you.
All right. So now that I proved my point, let's get back on topic. So, have we agreed that it takes some form of skill to
I just said that, Reed.
Oh, you did? Okay, my bad.
Yeah.
I was too busy. I was too busy fixing all my medium helmets.
Yeah,
you know?
you was too busy trying to prove a point and shit. Like I took your ball in grade school, but it's okay.
You did take my ball, but I got it back though.
Pause. That sounded crazy. Come on, bro.
I'll get the fuck out of here.
That sounded crazy. But yeah, guys, you know what I mean? I think this was a good one, bro. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate all the love in the chat, and I appreciate all the insight. You know what I mean? Yeah, this was a good one, bro. We got a couple of guests lined up. You know, we just got to schedule them in and stuff like that. But I hope y'all had a good Sunday out here, bro. I hope everybody's enjoyed their weekend and was safe about it, you know?
For real.
What do we got here?
Some of you guys in chat, man, hit up Cartel or myself on IG. We may be looking for you guys to get on the cast itself so we can, you know, have a more intimate conversation.
No, pause. That sounded real R. Kelly-ish. I'm just saying.
Oh shit,
bro! What the fuck? What are you doing right now, bro? Like, I don't understand what you're doing to me, bro. You know what I'm saying? Okay, fine. Bro, we can interview you, so we can interview you, bro. No, he know what I meant, bro. He always come with the jokes, bro.
Hey,
you know what I meant, Cartel.
My man say big pause.
Yeah, bro. He always fucking with me, man.
A more intimate setting.
So okay, all
right. You feel me, LaPearl? Intimate setting. Hey, yo, listen. You gotta pick your words wisely over here, Reed. This chat is no.
Yeah.
We got savages on the chat.
Y'all know exactly what I meant, though. So we can get people on the doggone cast. You know what I meant, bro.
Nah, yeah. I'll reach out to some of y'all, man. Or if you guys are interested, please, you know, DM me or DM Reap. You know what I'm saying, and we'll make something happen, bro. You know what I'm saying? We're definitely trying to build. We're trying to build a community out here and really like vibe with you guys. You know what I'm saying? So You know, I appreciate y'all for the chat. I think we solid right now, right, Reep? I think we good.
I think so. I think we answered the question. There's some form of skill involved, and
In all
I
facets.
look forward
In
to
all
meeting
facets.
everybody in Georgia. You want to
Nah, bro, it's gonna be Georgia's gonna be good, bro, and then there's Fresno as well. You know, but
California, bro.
When is Georgia?
Georgia.
yeah.
When is Georgia?
April.
Before we get off, when is Georgia?
End of April. End of April.
End of
Yeah,
April.
yeah, the end of April. Yo, Keith, it was a pleasure meeting you, brother. Pusha, you already know what time it is. You know what I'm
Yes,
saying?
sir.
It was a pleasure. Reap, you already know my brother. We'll
Yeah.
talk soon. And yo, the chat, it was great, bro. I'll holler at y'all soon.
For real, man. Thank y'all for tuning in.
Later, guys.
Later, y'all.